Hello and welcome to Pass It Game. This is Pass It 89 and today we are in H1Z1. I had a question today earlier on my YouTube channel in reference to unmuting. Actually, I have two videos out. Actually, one is more of an update compared to the other one of how to unmute someone should you have accidentally muted them by pressing the enter key. But the question was, how do you mute someone? How do you mute them? Basically was the question asked from a viewer called Gozy X, I believe. I hope I said that name correctly. So it's going to be quite difficult because of where I'm located at. I don't know if there's anybody around me right now that I can actually demo on to mute them, but I can try to give you the best answer as possible in this video here. This is going to be a very short video, hopefully, in reference to how to mute someone. So basically, if you got somebody in the radio chat and they're basically, you know, a chatty Cathy, they won't shut up. They're just constantly yapping and yapping and yapping. Let's say for here. Let's go to channel 1, see if there's any chatty Catties on there. Usually is on this server anyway. So on channel 1, it says I got the radio on and somebody's just constantly yapping and they won't shut up. Or they're making, you know, they're trying to troll the chat room or troll the radio or just basically being a nuisance, which most people are trying to be anyway. Screaming for attention. I don't know. Maybe mommy and daddy didn't give them enough attention. I don't know. But anyway, what's going to happen here is you want them to shut the hell up. You want them to be as quiet as possible. But perhaps you don't want to really mute them completely. So the best way that you could do this is on your number keypad, the minus symbol. You want to make sure that you press the minus symbol when they're talking. When they're talking, you press the minus symbol, their volume will go down while everyone else that you did not want to silence will remain the same as they were originally set at your default. However, if you have someone that really annoys you so damn bad, you don't even want to see their name pop up on the screen when they spew the silliness out of their mouth, that's when you would want to hit the enter key. Now the enter key on the number keypad, on the number pad, will mute them completely, but you need to be extremely careful when doing this method. I don't recommend it unless you got somebody you really don't want to chit chat with. Also, if you're in a chat room or on a radio such as I am with channel 1 where there's a lot of people always talking, you must make sure that the person that you want to mute is the only one talking. If another person talks over them while they're still talking and you're about to hit the enter key, you're going to mute the first person that started talking. You will mute them and it will be an unintentional muting, and then you would have to look at my other video in reference to how to unmute someone, the updated version. As I said, you need to be extremely careful when doing this because you don't want to mute. Maybe you have some friends that you're talking to or some people you don't even know that are still talking, but you don't want to mute them because maybe you'll need to talk to them later on in the future. So you want to make sure that you keep all communication channels open. So you do not want to hit the enter key to mute them out completely. Now I'm gonna go walk around for just a few minutes to see if I can find somebody to mute or somebody to chit chat with to maybe get them to say something, and I can lower the volume and we can hear what happens when they speak on the radio, if they speak or whatever. But what I really do want to try to do is try to mute someone that is in proximity chat. I want to know if it can be done or not. Well, it looks like my stomach is going to do some chatting here because it wants food. We're fine here. And it wants water apparently. Apparently I've been running around with no ammo. Let me go ahead and process this real quick. Ooh, all 2 bullets. Uh-oh. Y'all better watch out now. Okay, I got 6. Yeah, y'all the trouble now. I got 6 bullet. I need 6 yellow bastards to get in one line. That's all I want. Get in one line. Just get in one line. All the zombies comply, we'll be fine. We'll have a good day today. I've got 6 arrows, and I don't like the looks of that. Let's see, do I have any wood? That I can make some arrows with. Yes, I do. Well, I'm gonna get to making some arrows. Right quick and in a hurry. Just so I can have a couple arrows to shoot some things with real quick. So yeah, basically what you want to do, I'll make about 20 of them. I'll make about 15. What you want to do, as I said earlier, you want to make sure that you have the person that you're talking to, that you want to mute, to be talking, and the people that you don't want to mute to not say a damn word. You want them to be as quiet as possible. We do not want them to say nothing. Of course, most people won't do that because they will sense that what you're trying to do. They'll sense that you're trying to mute them, and then some of them are just dumb enough to fall for whatever you tell them. For example, one of the things that I've seen people do is to trick them into saying something so that they can get muted. You're like, you know, if the person's yapping, he's saying stupid shit, you know, he's whatever he's doing or whatever. Just tell them, hey man, could you say that again? But don't tell them why you're doing it. Anybody else with common sense that plays this game, when they hear you saying that over the radio, they know what you're doing. So they should have common enough sense to shut the hell up while you're trying to mute them. But then again, common sense is not so common, so they may not actually know what the hell's going on. So I'm gonna go outside the base here. I'm gonna put my other headphone on so I can hear what the hell's going on. And then I'm gonna go just for a walk. So I can see if there's basically anybody to mute. I'd hate to have to get my laptop out and draw my other account up. Apparently, somebody decided to burn somebody's base down, or try to anyway. That's just wrong. Them losers just better go to PvP or something and do that stupid shit. But that's wrong as hell. Alright, now it's been a while since I've been up on this server to actually run around. I've been on my other server just kind of running around and getting into this stuff, so I'm just kind of curious as to what people's been up to here. There comes a couple people. I'm sure they're going to say something stupid and I don't have to mute them. Apparently somebody had something over here at one time and they just
Here's one side of the dam that has lockers and other stuff in it.
Okay, this guy talking right now, so I'm just going to show you this. To raise the volume on that person talking, if he starts talking again. Or do they run by? Okay, so I'm going to turn the volume up. So just by pressing the plus key on the number pad key, his volume is now louder. That particular guy is talking. So when he talks again, he should be a little bit louder.
See?
Okay, there's the other guy that's talking. And I just raised the volume on him just by pressing the plus key, so that raised it up so I can hear what he's talking about too. He must be at a distance, so they're probably inside that building there and I can't hear them. which means if it comes outside, it's gonna be really loud. So I can lower the volume down by pressing the minus key to drop
There's a
it
couple
down.
shotguns up here.
You can hear he's very loud, as opposed to being, being silent. So what's gonna
There's
happen?
one military backpack if you want to get it. It's at this locker I'm at now. I'll find another though.
Okay, so
Hello.
are they on the radio or where are they at? Let me hold on before I get off.
Yeah, this locker has it. Hello.
Okay, so these guys are in local. That's the ones I'm after. I want local chat. I don't want the other chat here. So as they're talking, you hear the volumes going up and down because I'm controlling the volumes by pressing the
They're
minus
gonna
key.
give you that much more space. It's the biggest bag in the game until they add more or change the size.
So now I'm gonna lower the volume.
Which they might do eventually.
Now I have him down all the way to 0, and he's all the way down to 0. And this other guy here, Arturo. So I have the other guy's volume all the way down to 0. You can see his name on the screen there, but I can't hear him, and neither can you. Now I'm gonna raise him up again.
And if you find there's extra,
Now I'm gonna
you
try to
always
mute him.
Shred them. They're easy claw.
Okay. Did that actually work? Did that actually work?
It can't seem to pick up a shotgun.
Okay, the other guy's talking. And I'm sure the other guy has answered, but he's been muted. Okay, so in local chat, you can mute the person. You can mute the person, but you got to make sure they are talking. If they're in proximity chat, hit that enter key. That will permanently mute them. You will have to go back, and if you do this, you will have to go back and do the unmuting method as I teach in my other video. And I'll put
I don't have a shotgun.
I'll put the link in the description for that as well,
But the knife is gone.
so you can learn how to do so. So the other guy is talking. I can hear them talking. What I'm going to step in here for just a minute so they don't see me if he tries to talk to me while I have him muted. So, so while I got you guys here, I can just do a quick show in reference to how to unmute. Actually, no, you guys got to look at the video for that. I don't want to pursue this video any longer. It's like 15 minutes already. But yeah, so that's how you would mute someone if you need to mute them. So just a quick recap: if they're in
Should I
local,
even search for your
let me lower
military
his voice
backpack?
down. Okay. If they're in local chat, you can lower the volume or raise their volume by pressing the enter key. By pressing the minus key or the plus key on your number keypad. If you want to mute them completely, where you never see their name pop up on the screen, like right now, that guy right now is talking, but I'll never see him chatting because he's not on my screen. So, pardon me. So what you want to do, in this case, after you hit the enter key, you can mute them so you never have to hear that annoying shit, whoever that person is, ever again. Whoever the person is, you're done with them. You don't have to go back. Unless you muted the wrong person, then you're going to have to go back and unmute them in the method I teach on the on my other video. So that is pretty much it on how to mute somebody. And so I'm gonna drop the volume down on him so I don't hear any more of him. Okay, so that's pretty much how to unmute somebody. So, or how to mute them, not unmute. How to mute them in local chat and in radio chats. I do hope it was not as confusing. I will give some brief instructions in the description, so therefore it will make it more easier if you can read it, if you read it that way. So anyway, I do hope that it does help you. GoZX, I do hope the information is clear. I did give you a response on my video, but I'm not on my on the video for how to unmute. But I do hope that this makes more sense as opposed to what I wrote there. If not, I probably confused you even more. But just follow the description information on how to do it, and it should be quite okay there. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some comments down below if you ever had a problem with muting or unmuting somebody. I'd like to hear about it. And again, once again, please don't forget to subscribe. I depend on you subscribers to encourage me to make more videos, to do more on this channel, and to keep going basically, which I plan on doing. So anyway, that's all I have for right now. Do make sure you guys are sticking around for some more. Come back and watch for some more. I've got some awesome videos coming up for you. Take care and bye-bye.